Hey, what's up everyone, this is Miracle MS at your service, presenting out an episode of Captain Tsubasa Rise of New Champions. So after looking at Robson's emblem, my first thought was, what the heck happened to his leg? My second thought was, just how strong is Robson's block? And before I knew it, something was awoken in me. Again. So I did it. I now know everything about blocks. So grab a popcorn, sit tight and watch me whine. So the biggest obstacle in testing blocks isn't the time it takes, but how to test it. How can you test a block's power and range to the exact point? Well, here's my solution. I use a 4-4-2-B formation and place my blocker as a defensive midfielder. Then I keep doing this to him, giving him the ball and knocking him back with shoulder charge until I can't continue any further. This way, everyone lands on the exact same position for every test. Then I place my shooter between the last two defenders and in the same line as the attacking midfielder. This way, my shooter is always standing in the exact same position. When my test subject gets blown away by the shoot, Genzo will catch the ball and receive some damage. That's how I test the power of the block. Now for the range, something everyone struggles to calculate. There seemed to be no one who could actually calculate the block range. Well, what if I told you that the game itself was already doing that for you? Yeah, does this look familiar? It should. It's the marks some of the super shoots make in the path they're going. Whenever the ball gets blocked is where the mark stops, and that is how I calculated the range of the blocks. And how I calculated the range of Wakadoryo style karate and penetrating gaze. I'm gonna say this right now and get it out of the way. Wakadoryo increases block range by 2 ranks. This is a huge booster. Meanwhile, penetrating gaze increases block range for nearby teammates by 1/4 of a rank. You need 4 penetrating gaze just to increase 1 rank. And this means that the maximum number of 8 penetrating gaze in a team with all players smushed into one place with a total cost of 64 will finally be equal to a single Wakadoryo style karate with 5 cost. If you're using penetrating gaze, do yourselves a favor and remove it immediately. Now let's start with the base of blocks, the stats. The stat affecting the power of blocks is a fat load of nothing. Yes, in some Herculean leap in logic, stats don't do a damn thing for blocks. Just look at this. This is the dumbest joke in all of time. Well, maybe second to Heinz broken shoes. This random filler character should not have the same power in his inside block as players like Carls and Soda, but he does. So every block has its own individual power. With that in mind, let's dive into the blocks themselves. Number 12, inside block. This 6 cost skill is the weakest block of the game. The description says it has C power, but that's not true. The power of inside block is actually a D. Being the weakest block, let's consider this as our base. So let's call inside block's power 1 BP. block power. The range is indeed C. Number 10 and 11, sliding block and header block. Both of these blocks have 7 costs with the same block power of 1.57 BP. The range for both of them is C. It doesn't matter who teaches them, considering which block is next. Number 9, jumping block. The 6 cost skill you have since the beginning of new hero mode. The power of this block is 1.57 BP and the range is C. Number 8, overhead block. As strange as it sounds, this 9 cost block is not worth much. With a C range and 2 BP, there's not really much to make it a top tier block. You can only get this block from Mizuki. Get his friendship to rank C and get B in block 5 times to unlock this cool looking block. Number 7, super reflex block. If this was the same block as the one we had in day 1 of this game, it would have been a lot better, if not the best block of the game. But after getting nerfed like this, the 9 cost is more of a waste. The block range is a little bit higher than B, but not A range. I'm gonna call it a B+. The power of this block is 1.57 BP. It used to be a lot higher back in the day. You can only get this block from Pierre. Get his friendship to rank B and get B in block 9 times to unlock this also cool looking block. Number 6, face block. The block with the highest range A and block power of 1.57 BP. It's perfect for intercepting driver shoots before they take off. This is what I usually use in the new hero mode. You can only get this block from Ishizaki. Get his friendship to rank C and you'll unlock this block immediately. Number 5, super speed kickback cannon. Wait, ow! Let me finish! The super speed kickback cannon received 4 different nerfs in this game. The first one is that teleporting shoots can no longer bypass blocks as much as before, meaning something like this is now possible. The second nerf is the power of super speed kickback cannon. The power of the kickback shoot is not as strong as it used to be. The third nerf is the range of it. The range of super speed kickback cannon has been reduced to D. Yes, the game's description of C range is wrong. The fourth and final nerf, which killed the super speed kickback cannon, is the new online glitch. If you drag your goalkeeper out just a little bit, super speed kickback cannon won't deal any damage to the goalkeeper. So yeah, it's not so great anymore. The super speed kickback cannon is a DLC exclusive block and you can only get it from Shoshunko. Get his friendship to rank S and get double S in block 4 times to unlock this block. Number 4, power block. This 8 cost block has the power of 2.57 BP with a range of C. You can only get this block from Jito. Get his friendship to rank B and get A in block 5 times to unlock this block. Number 3, toughness block. This 10 cost block is a bit unstable. Sometimes it has the power way beyond S block. Sometimes it's got the same power as power block. On average, toughness block has the power of 3.3 BP. The range is C. Toughness block is a DLC exclusive block. You can only get this from Boonnock. Get his friendship to rank C and get A in block 9 times to unlock this block. Number 2, spinning block. The strongest block when the game first came out. This C range block has the terrifying strength of 4.3 BP. But even that wasn't enough to get him the rank 1 of the blocks. You can only get spinning block from Jean. Get his friendship to rank B and get A in block 6 times to unlock this block. Now for the best block in the game. In my opinion at least. Number 1, technical block. This is neither the block with the biggest range, nor is it the block with the most power. It's the most balanced block. The range is a decent B, and the power is the same as power block, 2.57 BP. So yeah, Technical Block's power is actually A and not B. The game's description is wrong. Again, Technical Block is a DLC exclusive block. You can only get this block from a Y-Run, getting its friendship to rank B, and get A in block 7 times to unlock this block. But wait, there's more! On PC, any block will turn a shoot into a wide shoot. In the latest update, wide shoot's power now has a limit. Not only does that mean that the best blocks on PC are the ones with the biggest range, it also means that B Legendary is no longer unstoppable. On PC, just one block will turn the shoot into a wide shoot, and even on the PS4, 2 blocks will turn any shoot into a wide shoot, which makes it possible for any goalkeeper to stop that shoot. Keep in mind that your goalkeeper spirit will still drop to 0. And that's it. Everything about blocks, top to bottom. By fully uncovering the secrets of tackles and blocks, I'm done with the fence. Next up, a fence. Whenever I feel like torturing myself with long hours of testing. Interested? Then why haven't you subscribed yet? Sorry. It's just that seeing over 70% of my viewers not subscribed to my channel is a bit, let's say, spiritually taxing. So what do you guys think about all this? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you all next time.